Just fix my hat here. How is it going, guys? Thank you again for tuning in. Another win. It it's a good win because although Arsenal are a team that I think have gone down the pecking order a lot, they're still a team that that can hurt you. They have good players. On their day, they on their day they can produce good results. Like, how is it going, guys? Thank you. Sorry about that. Like they did against Chelsea, and so yeah, it's a good win. It felt a little bit routine at some points, but I'll explain why. First of all, I just want to celebrate the fact that I got the prediction spot on. I thought it was going to be 3-1, and it was 3-1. And I don't usually make predictions because I usually get them wrong. I actually think predictions are a very hard thing to do. I mean, even the octopus thing didn't predict score lines, so that's good for me. It's a good feeling. So, anyways, the game itself, it was pretty much the usual suspects that got on the score sheet: Kevin De Bruyne, Kun Aguero, and Gabriel Jesus. And fun fact, today I learned that Leroy Sané is on top of the league when it comes to goals and assists put together. So GOAT contribution, Sané is on top. A little bit surprising, but very, very promising. I mean, for a guy that young to be killing it like that in the league, it's awesome. Him and Sterling were not really on their game today. I mean, they were good, but we've seen better. I think Sterling in particular still needs to improve when it comes to his end product, but I mentioned that before, and we'll see how it goes. He's 24, so I don't know. I think when you get around 25 or so, it's make or break, because I think that's the age when players kind of it's just set like what they're going to be. They don't really learn new things, so that remains to be seen. Otherwise, I feel like after the score went to 2-0, it was a little bit predictable. I didn't feel like Arsenal could come back because they're just not that kind of team that fight real hard. I just go to what Troy Deeney said, and yeah, the De Bruyne goal I really liked. Like I said in my last video, I love it when someone shoots a cross goal, and the fact that it was his weaker foot made it even sweeter. Such a good goal, a little 1-2 on the edge of the box, and he just put it there. And the commentator criticized Czech, but I don't think Czech could have done anything about it. When someone shoots a low across goal and it's on your weaker side, well, actually the left side is Czech's stronger side, maybe you should have done better. I don't know, but I feel like when you shoot across goal, you have a higher chance of scoring. Edison was forced into a pretty good save at 1-0 going into halftime, and it was good to see. I mean, he's a guy that we're getting to know game by game. Being that he was from the Portuguese league, he was a lot more of an unknown quantity, but I don't see any flaws in his game. In fact, I see a lot of things that he does better than the average goalie. It's just record after record now for City. Every game we play, we're breaking some kind of record. And the talk of Invincibles was topping the Invincibles was gonna inevitably pop up, and I say I'm not gonna say that it can be done. No, actually, I'm not gonna say that we're gonna do it or we're not. It can be done, and what I want to point out is the fact that it was a lot harder to. It's a lot harder to do what they did in this current climate. In fact, the way City is playing right now is unprecedented. It's very hard to dominate the Premier League in the way that they're doing right now. So what I'm saying is all the signs are there. Whether it'll happen or not, well, that remains to be seen, especially because we're still in 2017, and let's not forget there's a whole half of the season that's played in 2018. So we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, I don't really care too much about records. I just want to win trophies, but this record in particular, it'll be nice to take away Arsene Wenger's claim to fame because that's the one thing he always brags about. So Lacazette came on and scored pretty good goal. A lot like De Bruyne as he shot across goal as well, and Edison had no chance. Otamendi again a little bit dodgy. He seemed like he was a bit too far from Lacazette. And anyways, that goal was needed for me to get my prediction right. So no. To be honest, I don't know why that guy didn't start for Arsenal. It looks like quite a quality player, a cut above the rest. After that, City did well. They almost got. Actually, no, they scored another one, made it 3-1, and I'll be honest, Silva was just slightly offside, but it was tight. And I know it's easier to say when it's your team that's gotten the advantage, but a few years ago, FIFA said when it comes to offside that the advantage would be given to the attacking team or whatever, and it rarely happens. It's a rare situation. Most of the time, it's actually a goal and it's given offside. And so the attacking team got the advantage, and it was well deserved in the end. I don't think Arsenal created as much as City, to be honest. So yeah, it was another well deserved win. And I don't know, nothing else to note really of interest. I guess Aguero changed his boots. He had these golden boots to commemorate his becoming the top scorer, but I think he felt like they were making him miss or something. It was good to see Gabriel Jesus score again. City have never lost with him on the pitch. How insane is that? What a record to have. The boy has just never lost. Like, he just doesn't lose. Another shout to Fernandinho for having another solid and quiet game. Oh, and I really want to talk about David Silva. The Napoli game, he didn't start, and to be honest, his absence was felt, I think. I thought City didn't start as assured as they've started in other games. I know Napoli's a good team and everything, but just the time that he was off the pitch, you could tell it was a little bit different. And he came on and he started today, and man, he's got such a good touch on the ball. It's amazing. I saw him control one ball, like he just had no business controlling it in one touch, and what a player he is. It's been praise Kevin De Bruyne month, but I just wanna make mention of Silva, just how amazing he is. So anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. Another win. We're marching on, and when it comes to talk of going unbeaten, it just could happen. It just could happen. Right now, I don't see any team having anything to handle City, and it's like Arsenal came through, and they're not a bad team going forward, but they just seem to not have ideas. It's a little bit like watching Napoli. It's like, here you are against this team that's you can score against them, but they just keep scoring, you know what I mean? And there's nothing you can do. They just keep coming with a lot of ammunition. So I don't know. And it seems with United, the only other team that's, I think, a genuine challenger for the title, they don't even play big games to win. So who's going to beat City, really? In the league, at least. I'm going to leave you with that question. So thanks for tuning in once again. Follow me on the Twitters Goodbye.